Ahme here at Pilates in East in Grand Rapids, Michigan. This is our location that has a bar studio, and so welcome. The sun is streaming in this afternoon. I love it. I think I'm going to get a suntan. It just puts me in such a good mood when the sun is shining. But it's really nice and bright in here. So let's enjoy that energy and kind of vibe off of it. Our program, Balanced Body Bar, utilizes all the benefits that come from the kind of trendy, popular bar programs today, but also takes into account the biomechanics and safety for the joints in the body. So we bring our Pilates movement principles into our bar program and evaluate each exercise to make sure that we're actually keeping the body safe throughout the workout, and that will give you longevity in your body so you're not hurting yourself. Feel free to change anything today that if it doesn't feel good, take a break, join back in. You will find that the sequences are challenging in bar, so you might have to build up to doing the whole routine. I think this video would also pair very well with one of the other videos, so you could do this one first and then go to a stretching video, or do this one and then go to a core video, and you can kind of mix and match and make your own workout that way. Okay, so let's get started. Obviously at home you won't have the wall-mounted bars like we do at the studio, but you could use a chair or the back of a couch, or your kitchen countertop actually works really well. It's the perfect height, really stable to do a bar workout with. If you have a squishy ball, you could use it. It's going to go between the knees later on, but if you don't, just a towel rolled up or something between the knees would work well as well. Sometimes I will use the bar, and sometimes I'll use the chair. You can see my chair is a bit low. I would prefer one a little bit higher, but this one will work for me. So I'll just show you how I would use the two different ones. All right, let's get started. So we're going to start with a little warm-up. Hands on the back of your chair. You're going to rock back and forward, back and forward, back, forward. Just nice and easy. Warm things up. Back and forward, back and forward. Now just rise in the heels. So you lift heels, 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 heels. Think of your ankle coming right up over the ball of the foot. Now switch just the toes. So think toes, 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 toes. Pulling the back of the foot back towards the shin. Pull, pull. Now a little change up. This is called a roll through. You're going to rise up onto your toes, then bend your knees, then lower your heels, then straighten your knees, but a little bit faster. So rise, bend, lower, straighten. Rise, bend, lower, straighten. Rise, bend, lower, straighten. You got it. It's actually a little bit tricky, isn't it? Now reverse. So you bend first, then rise, straighten, and lower. Bend, rise, straighten, lower. Bend, rise, straighten, lower. Bend, rise, straighten, lower. One more time. Warming up that lower body. Step one heel back, take a little stretch. Reach the heel to the ground, lean forward through your body. And switch it up. Drop the other heel back. A little stretch. Take a nice deep breath here. Now you can step away from the bar or your chair. Take your feet a little bit wider. Bend your knees a little. Place your hands on your thighs. And we're just going to slide back and forth. So we slide, 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 slide. We call this movement skater. Let's keep it here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now just hold. Tuck your tail, scoop your abs, and round your back. Then reach your tail behind and arch through the spine. Stretch it out. Do that again. Tuck your tail, scoop your abs, round your back. Reach through your tail and arch. Stretch it out. Drop one shoulder, twist. Drop the other shoulder, twist. Oh, I like this one. Drop the shoulder, twist. And one more time. Drop and twist. Bring it center. Stand yourself all the way up. Walk your feet in. Give those shoulders a little roll. Yes. and shake it out. Okay, we're ready to go, right? Well, actually, one more warm up. So holding your chair or the bar, pivot the leg to turn out and turn in right from the hip joint. So your turn out should come from your hip, not your knee or your ankles, right up in the hips. Let's warm that up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now I'm going to find my safe turnout. It's not 100% turnout. It's about 80 or 60%. Step down, then warm up the other side. Turn in, turn out. Turn in, turn out. Getting that hip moving. Go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Turn out 100%. No, that's a little too far. Bring it in. So I'm going to find either at the back of my chair or on my bar, I'm going to step out to my second position turnout. So it should be a comfortable amount of turnout. When you bend your knees should go the same direction your toes face, and you should feel comfortable in the hips. Now you're going to come down. Feel the shoulders open, nice tall spine. Now let's find our neutral pelvis. So if you had a tail, you'd want your tail dropped to the floor, very mild amount of curve to the low back, just a natural amount of curve. I wouldn't want that curve to be excessive, so my tail was pointing behind me, but I also wouldn't want that tail curled up under me because that's not a good position either. So it's that happy medium. Then once you find that happy medium tail drop to the floor, think of hugging in the belt. So the low belt hugs in, the middle belt hugs in, and the high belt hugs in. So my ribs are balanced right up over my pelvis, and I'm holding my abs in, that chest open, tall spine. All right, here we go. So we're gonna go down an inch and pause, up an inch and pause, down, pause, up, pause, down, pause, up, pause. Now, a few tips for your knees. First tip, I already mentioned, make sure your knees go the same direction as your feet are facing. The other tip is a deeper knee bend is harder on the knee mechanics. So if you want to, bring your feet in a little bit closer and do a smaller knee bend so you're not quite as low and your knees aren't moving quite as much. If you feel comfortable with it, you can take that wider stance and go a little lower. Down, pause, up, pause, down, pause, up, pause. You should definitely start to feel a little bit of heat mounting. Breathing, check those abs. You should be relaxed and easy in the neck and shoulders. 4 more, 3, 2. Now we'll pause here, just the heel, lifts and lowers, lift and lower. I'm really rolling through the foot and the ankle, keeping that ankle balanced over the ball of the foot. So there's no rolling out onto the little toe, none of that. Ooh, that's no good. So go straight up, straight down. Yeah, now I'm gonna stay up, and now down, pause, up, pause. Remember, you can take a little break anytime, just shake it out, and then join back in. Yeah, let's set that heel down, switch to the other side, lift and lower. Rolling through the foot, thinking of the alignment. Now hold it lifted, down, pause, up, pause. Toning it up. Bar class is designed to work into all your muscles, get you in that fat burning zone, tone you up, strengthen you. Now let's set that down. This next one's a little bit harder. Lift both heels, lower both. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Yes, now stay up on your tiptoes. Down, pause, up, pause. You got it. Check your tummy. Are you nice and tall? It's as if your back's sliding down a wall and up a wall. Ooh, we're almost there. 4, 3. My legs are shaking, just so you know. And come all the way up, lower it down. Now reach back, catch your foot, and give a stretch to that front of the hip. And then switch sides. Just a quick stretch. We work the muscle, then we release the muscle, lengthening it back out. And then step it down. Now if you're on the back of the chair, you'll lean a little bit forward. The standing leg can be parallel or a little turned out. Bend or soften the knee a little. Make sure your knee and your toes, again, are facing in the same direction. Square your hips to the floor. Abs draw in. Reach the back leg long. Tap and lift. Tap and lift. Now you'll notice as I'm lifting my leg that I'm not arching my back. So this is not the exercise we're after right now. I'm going to hold my core engaged and just lift and lower the leg. Where you want the focus to be is in the glutes and the hamstring. Back of the leg. 4, lift, 3, lift, 2. Now hold the leg lifted. Really focus on finding that seat in the back of the thigh. Reach the leg even longer. See how I could straighten my knee more? Now lift from there. Little lift, 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 lift. Now my tummy has to hold strong here to protect and support my low back. And the lift is really coming from the back of the leg for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold that leg lifted. Bend the knee. Straighten the knee. Here we go. Bend, reach, bend, reach. Finish the reach. All the good stuff's at the end. Reach for 4, reach, 3. Yes! Now bend the knee 90 degrees, flex the ankle, and press to the sky. Push your heel up into the sky. Little presses here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my, bring that leg through. Sit your hip back, feel a stretch through the back of the leg. Step onto that leg, cross the other one over, and sit into the hip. And let's set up for the other side. Hips are parallel to the floor. This knee is slightly bent. Reach the back leg long, lift and lower, lift and lower. Support and protect for the spine. Focus on the back of the leg, glutes and hamstrings. Now if in the first leg you noticed that it was the standing leg that got tired, that's true, you're right. It is the standing leg. Both legs are working, but the standing leg is working actually quite hard, and you're gonna tone and strengthen in that hip. Lift for 4, and 3, 2. Okay, let's hold that leg lifted, see if we can reach it a little longer. Lift it a little higher, now little lifts from there. Lift, lift. Really focus your mind on the area you wanna work. Tone and lift through the seat and the back of the thigh. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the leg lifted, bend, and reach. Keep the knee high. Bend, reach, bend, reach. Finish that reach each time. 4 more here. Reach, reach. You got this. Now hold the knee bent, flex the ankle, press, push, 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 push. Yes, we're almost done for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hallelujah, bring that leg forward. Sit back, stretch it out. Cross the other leg on top, sit into the hip. Oh, it kind of hurts so good. Yes, now turn to the side. Standing leg is turned out. Hand on your chair or your bar. You lean or tip a little bit that way. Stretch the other leg long. This standing knee can be straight so long you don't lock the knee back or bend it just a little bit. Arm can go out to the side or rest the hand on the hip. It's a touch and lift, touch and lift. On that standing leg, you want the muscles right above the knee to be active, so you're drawing upward on the thigh. And the lifting leg is not so much about lifting up as it's about reaching long. So reach long down the floor rather than lifting up into the sky. For 4, 3, 2. Now we're gonna hold the leg lifted, really reach it long. Flex, point, flex, point. Emphasize the flex, reaching through the heel, lengthening the back of the leg. Yes, now we're gonna hold the flex circle. 1, 2, 3, and forward. Point the toes, circle the other way. Circle 1, circle 2, circle 3, and 4. Well done. Cross that leg in front, reach up and over and stretch to lengthen the whole side of the body. Take a breath and come on up. Now rather than turn away from you, I'm just gonna move my chair. Standing legs turned out. Square your hips, hand on the hip or reaching out to the side. Watch that standing knee, lift it up. So it's a tap and lift, tap and lift. Yes, I'm starting to feel warm, are you? This sunny day, the sun streaming out in the windows. Bar looks deceptively easy, it's quite challenging. Reach, 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 good. Hold the leg lifted, flex, point, flex, point. Really emphasize the flex. 4, 3, we're almost there. 2, now hold the flex, reaching through the heels. Circle 1, circle 2, circle 3, reaching. There's 4, point the toe, go the other way. Circle 1, whoops, hit the mirror. Circle 2, circle 3, and circle 4. Wow, step that leg across, reach up and over, give it a stretch, take a breath, and come all the way up and tall. Now it's time for your squishy ball. Now with a wall-mounted bar, when we're in class, we do our chair position like this. So it really looks like we're sitting in a chair. But at home, you really can't lean off your chair or it'll fall over. So you're gonna do a squat version where you hinge forward like this. You can still rest your hands on the back of the chair. Relax your shoulders and make sure your weight shifts back so it's more in your heels, and definitely your knees should not go past your toes. So shift your weight back, hinge at the hip, and then connect through your core to hold a neutral spine. Definitely don't want you to be rounded here. So try to straighten yourself out to be a straight line. Same advice for the knees. Come up a little bit higher so you're not as bent. If your knees are sensitive, work here. Or if the knees don't give you a problem, you can sit a little deeper. So it's down, pause, up, pause. Bring the weight into the heels. Light inner thigh connection onto that ball. Feel the back of the thigh and the seat help lift you up. Think lift, lift, lift. Now let's go ahead and stay down and find our inner thighs. Little squeeze, 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 squeeze. Keep breathing. Now just hold the squeeze, stay strong. Press down through your heels. Think of toning through the seat, the backs of the legs. Here we go. Up, pause, down, pause. Some people in this one find that if they use their abs and tuck just a little, their back feels better. That's fine. I just don't want you rounded like this. So you can do a little tuck under, scoop through the abs if that helps protect your back. Good, one more time, stay down, little squeezes. Let's go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, now just hold it for 8, 7, breathe, 6, we're almost done, 4, 3, 2, stand all the way up, nice. Get rid of that ball. Let's take a little quad stretch. Reach back, release that thigh. Lengthen it out. Other side. Release, take a breath. Finish with a few nice stretches here. You're gonna do a flat back stretch where you just create a tabletop or a flat back. Lean your hips back, lift your sitting bones up. Now drop one hand, reach across towards the opposite ankle. And the other side, reach across. Bring it center. Round your back, walk it in. All the way up to tall. Now my chair is a little bit low for the next one, so I'm going to show it on the bar. Hands press down on your tabletop or countertop and lift your chest up. Extend the spine. And back to tall. Now lift one arm. Reach it up. And set it down. Lift the other arm. Reach it up. Set it down. Now reach and add a twist. Open the chest and bring it center. Other side. Reach and add a twist. Center and tall. Give the shoulders a little roll. Shoulders back and down together. That's inhale it up. Exhale it down. One more breath, feeling your center, that internal zipper, that lift. Shoulders wide. Relax down. Nice deep breath in. Nice deep breath out. Good. Go on and conquer your day, and feel free to add one of the other videos onto this to finish up. See you next time.